New at 11, very serious accusations leveled at a city commission meeting.
They came from the city attorney and were directed at none other than the mayor and a commissioner. Let's go live to CBS 4's Carrie Codd, who's in North Bay Village tonight. Carrie.
That's right. This political scandal is unfolding in this tiny village of less than 9,000 people, and it all came to a head inside the city commission chambers here Tuesday night. Allegations of extortion and blackmail against a commissioner burst into public view in an intense way.
Before we adjourn tonight, I have one more matter that I would like to address.
It happened at the end of the North Bay Village Commission meeting Tuesday night. Mayor Connie Leon-Kreps made a motion to fire the village's attorney, Robert Switkus.
I simply have lost complete confidence in our city attorney.
Commissioners voted 3-1 to fire him. Then Switkus came out swinging, saying the mayor of North Bay Village has been targeted as a person of interest in a criminal case involving threats leveled against another commissioner.
That you are a subject of interest and have been identified as such, and your motion is clearly retaliatory for my having reported the criminal behavior to the FDLE and the FBI.
Switkus also said another commissioner, Jose Alvarez, has a potential major conflict by voting on Switkus' termination.
Commissioner Alvarez, you have a potential conflict of interest as well, in that your wife has been identified as a person of interest in that criminal investigation.
Switkus is talking about threats sent to Commissioner Dr. Douglas Hornsby beginning earlier this year. At a meeting in May, Hornsby discussed the threats and admitted a past transgression.
We've got a drug conviction for cocaine back in Tennessee in 1989. I never hid this with anyone. I knew it would come out.
Hornsby said he believed the threats were meant to force him to vote a certain way.
The implied threat is to send it to everybody I know, everybody's heard of me or saw me or done it because they don't like the way I vote.
At that May meeting, Attorney Switkus told the commission that he reported the matter to law enforcement, including the FBI.
I believe it's a violation of both federal and state law to threaten, coerce a sitting public official. And because of that, I have notified the FBI.
Late Wednesday, North Bay Village's police sent out a news release saying there's an ongoing public corruption investigation into the threats against Commissioner Hornsby and that the FDLE is handling the case. Now, the mayor of North Bay Village sent me a statement late tonight about the firing of the village attorney. It said in part, "I truly believe that my action was not in any way retaliatory. The relationship has simply become unworkable and our village deserves better." The mayor told me she's not aware of any criminal investigation. She denies all wrongdoing. There is more to her statement. You can read it on cbsmiami.com. We also reached out to the other commissioner, Commissioner Alvarez. We wanted to get his side of this story. He did not return our call, text, or email. Live in North Bay Village, Carrie Codd, CBS 4 News Tonight.
Carrie, thank you.